All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's the brother Bayan.
It's brother Nahalia.
Brothers from the GMS New Orleans camp here to bring you a quick lesson. Prior to get started, want to give infinite honors and prayers into
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakababash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, you Akim, you Aquat, with you brothers and sisters in the Hebrew that believe. All right, and Shalom.
Shalom.
And for this lesson here, brother just want to go into remembering your first love. All right, and your first love in this truth, man, is Sophia. All right, and it should be, you know, we're going to get some precepts on it. It's the principal thing of life. Okay, and it's something that, you know, once you set forth to seeking Sophia, you know, which is the Greek way of saying wisdom in the scriptures, you know, once you set out to seek Sophia, you know, things have been on the up, you know, if you've been treating her right, you know, because again, we're going to go deeper into precepts and you're going to see, you know, the ins and outs of what happens if you show love to Sophia or if you forsake Sophia. Okay, but let's kick it off with that Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8.
We're going to start at.
Start at the top.
This Wisdom of Solomon 8 and verse 1. It says, wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things.
She order all things, all right? And that's a prime example of why you need to seek wisdom, all right? And we also have the biggest example. You don't have to get it, but, you know, King Solomon prayed for wisdom and received everything, all right? That's how important wisdom is, all right? And the things that she can do for a man, all right?
Yeah, and it said that in that Proverbs 4 too.
Con.
But in verse 2, it says, I loved her and sought her out from my youth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was a lover of her beauty.
Con. All right, so again, giving you another, you know, a picture-based, you know, giving wisdom a form of a lady, all right? So if you treat her as a, you know, the beautiful woman that she is, again, that's why, you know, Solomon saying this here, you know, he sought her out as a beautiful lady, you know. We keep going.
Verse 3, and that she is conversing with the Most High, she magnified her nobility. Yeah, the Lord of all things himself loved her.
God, even the Lord loved her. Watch yourself. Gonna let this dude pass by real quick. He passed, but Salaki.
Right. I got this.
Read that one more time.
Verse 3. It says, and that she is conversant with the Most High, she magnified her nobility. Yeah, the Lord of all things himself loved her.
God, the Lord of all things loved her. All right. So what we're trying to do is, to the best of our ability, follow in the footsteps of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So if that's something that the Lord loves, what's something that we see down here? If the Lord is with it, we're with it. All right. If the Lord is against it, we're against it. But the Lord, it says right here that the Lord loves wisdom. The Lord loves Sophia. All right. So that should even, you know, put more emphasis on you know, getting back to where it was at the beginning of things, man. Because, you know, this is definitely a lesson inspired by the brother Farah. You know, once you first get your woman, you know, that you really like, that first 2 weeks that you're dealing with her, it's like you can't wait for that first text, you can't wait for her to reply, you can't wait for, you know, all of these things to happen that, you know, dealing with this woman.
Yep. And then you got that honeymoon phase where everything is just perfect.
Right. And then you go further on into it, and it's kind of like, okay, I know she's my woman, she's here, but it kind of, that beginning that you met her, kind of dies off a bit. All right, but the whole importance of this video is to get back to that beginning, man. You know, and it's going to make your life so much better, and also give you the mental stability here in these times of trouble, you know, that we're coming into, you know. You can keep going.
Verse 4, it says, for she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of the Most High, and the lover of his works.
She's privy to the mysteries, All right, so that's how we understand, through the Spirit, that the Lord has given us. We have the mystery of the scriptures, man. All right, the book of life. All right, having the breakdowns that 99, probably even more, 99.9% of the world do not have. All right, it's a small percentage of people that has this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, dealing with life and, past prophecy and future prophecy of things that's to come. All right, and that all comes through wisdom. All right, she gives you the mysteries. Okay, but you got it.
Verse 5, if riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things?
And the answer to that is nothing. All right, nothing is richer than wisdom. All right, nothing in this world is richer than wisdom, because if you was to have the understanding, like quick example, if you was to have the understanding of making money and how to make money, all right, rather than just get money, just given to you, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference, all right? What it goes back to that saying, you could teach a man how to fish. How'd it go?
You teach him, you show a man how to fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life. It's something like that.
I think it's if you give a man a fish. If you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, he'll basically eat for eternity. All right? Or eat for life, or however it may go.
Yeah.
But, it goes back into it. If you had just riches, just giving it to you, it'll be many endings that won't be really good, at the end of the day when it comes to just people just giving money to you. But if you learn how to operate, with the money, it'll go a long way.
Yeah, because it says that she worketh all things, right?
Yep.
So you could get wisdom to learn how to get the riches, and then you have to have wisdom to learn how to operate the riches too, because it can also destroy you once you get it.
Yes, brother. But you keep going.
Verse 6, it says, and if prudence work, who of all that are is Salakia. And if prudence work, who of all that are is a more cunning workman than she. And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues. For she teacheth temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life.
So it's going into the order of things, the order of life, which it started off at the beginning telling you that wisdom ordereth all things. So if it's telling you, dealing with wisdom is going to give you every operation of being a man. So it's required for a man to have wisdom at the end of the day, and she's going to give you everything that you need. All right, it started off with the riches, all right, and now it's going into just the daily qualities of how you need to move as a man, and it's going to go even more. But keep going.
Verse 8, it says, if a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old, and conjectureth aright what is to come. She.
Oh, good. You got more than that?
It says she knoweth the subtleties of speeches, and can expound dark sentences. She foreseeth signs and wonders, and the events of seasons and times.
And I just mentioned that earlier. All right, having this wisdom and knowledge, this is how we could go back into knowing, of the slave ships of with Deuteronomy. What happened to our people, about coming to Egypt again, that's a stumbling block to the people. All right, so with wisdom, you can know prophecy, which is prophecy dealing with the things told aforetimes and the things, told in future times. All right, and this is what wisdom gives you. Okay.
Yeah, that wisdom allows us to know the past, present, and the future. Because we also know how the scriptures line up with what's going on in the current world today, also, and what's to come. Verse 9, it says, therefore, I propose to take her to me to live with me, knowing that she would be a counselor of good things, and a comfort in cares and grief.
Keep going.
For her sake, I shall have.
because it wasn't that deep. I don't have the thing written down, but
Okay.
you can read that last part one more time. Then we can go get some more.
Verse 9, it says, therefore I propose to take her to me to live with me. Knowing that she will be a counselor of good things and a comfort in cares and grief.
So that counselor, you know, pretty much to your way of life, man. So you can always go back into to your wisdom, all right, to keep you grounded in any type of situation, all right, whether it's times of trouble, you know, which we needed, all right, or if it's just time to handle things, pretty much, you know.
Yep.
This is the beauty of Sophia, all right. And again, you got to remember that first love, all right. Well, you could go to that Sirach, the one that you have.
Sirach 4 and 11. Sirach 4 and 11, it says, wisdom exalted her children and laid hold of them that seek her. He that loveth her loveth life.
He that loveth her loveth life. All right. So, I mean, that's plain. You even gotta really break that down. Go ahead.
And they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy.
Seek her early, and you know, those that seek her early should be filled with joy. All right. And that's the outcome of it, man. And that's why it's important. All right. You can't just hearken on that point even more. Like, it's to search Sophia and hold on to her from the first time that you meet her, that holds value to, you know, your time in the truth, all right, and how long you're gonna last in this thing, all right, because you're obviously doing something right if you're seeking Sophia, all right, and you're dealing with her correctly.
Verse 13, he that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory, and wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless.
Shall inherit glory, all right, and wherever she entereth.
And wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless.
Pretty much going on what we was talking about in the Wisdom of Solomon, you know, that the Lord seeked her, even the Lord loved her, all right. So anything, if you're dealing with wisdom, the Lord is with it, all right. So the Lord is going to make sure you're protected. He's going to make sure anything dealing with Sophia and dealing with whoever is dealing with Sophia is handled correctly. All right, just because the Lord loves it. That's how you gain favor of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Seeking wisdom and seeking the ways of our Heavenly Father, you know.
Verse 14, they that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and them that love her, the Lord doth love.
Plain. All right, exactly what we just said. Read that last part one more time.
And them that love her, the Lord doth love.
Plain and simple, man. So, was that in that? A little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
You got it.
Verse 15, it says, whosoever giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely.
So that's how you go into also securing your crown, man. That was another point I wanted to say earlier. I forget, it was like 2 verses up. But securing your crown, man. You know, a part of securing your crown is dealing with Sophia. All right? So we damn near covering every level of what it is to be an Israelite man, or to be of the hopeful elect. All right? Wisdom has the riches, wisdom has the order, wisdom is going to give you your crown.
Yep.
You know, this is how bad of a woman that Sophia is. All right? And you can't forsake her not, man. All right? You can't forsake her, because that right there is we might as well go into that, talking about what happens if you disregard wisdom, all right? If you treat her as a side bitch, you know?
Yeah,
Do they got more now?
Yeah, they got that at the bottom too.
Oh, go ahead too.
It says, you want me to just jump down to it?
Is it a lot to get to it, or?
It's 15, 16, 17, but it's all good though, so.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Verse 15 again, it says, whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations. And look where Yahweh Shai at. He's sitting, you know, on the right hand of the Most High.
Yep.
And then he said in Matthew 19 and 28, in a regeneration, we should be judging, roughly paraphrasing, the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yep.
All right, with him. And it says, and he that attended unto her shall dwell securely. We know wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times.
Yep.
Right, soon to come. Right, but that's what security.
Yep.
Verse 16. It says, if a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession.
Yep.
17. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws.
So wisdom is going to try you. All right, you're going to be tried, because it's not a simple thing of just get wisdom. All right, it's getting wisdom and keeping it. All right, and what it talked about right there was going into the discipline of things. All right, is you have to work. You have to work. It's not an easy process, of having a set schedule to deal with things. All right, even if you had your woman in the world, you had your family in the world, you have to have a set order of things to handle. All right, but obviously we know in our situation that we got to keep the truth first. All right, so with that, it's keeping Sophia first. All right, but keep going.
It says, verse 18. Then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets.
Yeah. So if you just show that effort, you show that effort to this woman Sophia, she's going to comfort you. She's going to make everything, all right. What the fuck he keep on? She's going to make everything all right in a sense. Okay. So like, let this. That's pretty good.
All right.
Read that one more time.
This nigga.
That's the
Select,
same fucking
yeah.
bad, bro.
Sirach 4:18. It says, then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets.
Then she may read the one more time. Comfort.
Yeah, it says, and comfort him and show him her secrets.
Comfort him and show him her secrets. All right, and we already read again in the Wisdom of Solomon. She's privy to the mysteries. All right, so she wants wisdom. All right, once you show that you're really wanting wisdom, you're going to keep wisdom. All right, she's going to open up a lot of doors for you. Okay, pretty much is what it's saying.
Yeah, because in that verse 17, it says, until she may trust his soul. So you're going to be tried, by wisdom. Right?
Yeah.
But just the point, verse 19, it says, but if he go wrong, she will forsake him, and give him over to his own ruin.
Yeah. Cast you in the darkness, man.
Yep.
All right. They got many men in this walk, all right, that was really, glowing, with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. And out of nowhere, they just don't have it no more. The Lord took the spirit away. All right. So if the Lord taking that spirit away from men that was once walking with wisdom, that means that they wasn't dealing right with wisdom.
Right.
All right. The things that they had, the beautiful women that they had, they forsaked her, and was dealing with had other things placed in front of her. All right. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to place many things in front of wisdom. All right. Everything has to be revolved around this truth and wisdom.
Yeah, because when the scriptures speak about having like a, just like in a relationship, when you have a woman, like she got to get her due benevolence.
Yeah.
So she got to get hers.
Yeah.
Right. You give and she give. Y'all both get something, out of the relationship.
Right.
But when you don't deal in that way, right, and you mistreat, you mishandle that woman, what happens? You lose her.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the same thing with wisdom when you think about it spiritually.
You could get the Proverbs 4 and 5. We're going to start winding down.
This Proverbs 4 and 5, it says, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. If I could say something too, bro, that's just like this Sophia wisdom, that's that woman that we can't put away.
Right.
Right?
Right. Yeah, they got many things that you could put on the side or put on hold and put second, but that's not one of them. Sophia and wisdom is not one, because that's something that we need to use every day.
Con.
All right, you don't go a day without using wisdom. So why would you want to forsake it? You know.
Verse 6, it says, "Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee."
Go on, keep going.
Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
It's the principle. All right. Again, highlighting the importance of wisdom, man. They got I said to 9. Where you at right
said
now?
to 11, but I'm on 8.
Come on, you go ahead.
Verse 8, "Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her."
Should bring you to honor if you embrace her, man. All right, this is what wisdom will give back to you, man. Keep going.
"She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee."
So even in this grace period that we're in right now, you know, that's why the Lord would tell us to even hearken more into this woman called wisdom.
Yep.
All right, because that's again going to keep you. The wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of your times. All right, that should keep us in that place. But that is also the ticket that the Lord has given us to get into the kingdom. You know.
Yeah, if you lose the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, then you fall from that grace.
Right.
But verse 9, it says, or verse 10, Salakia, "Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many."
The years of your life should be many. All right, it's another precept. You ain't got to get it, but it talks about how wisdom would increase your life. You know.
Verse 11, it says, "I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths."
You know, and the Lord has set the foundation, man. The Lord has set the foundation and the route that we should follow. You know, the path to the kingdom. All right, and wisdom is definitely highlighted as one of the most important things. All right, having that wisdom and knowledge. All right, it's not complicated. Okay, the Lord has given us the opportunity to do so. All right, what it said, many are called, few are chosen. All right, but of that few, and of what the Lord has given us to do, the task list is not crazy. Being brotherly, loving the Lord, and seeking wisdom. That's pretty much it, man. You know, but you got anything else?
I mean, I had a couple, but it's all good.
I believe we got to the point. But again, back to the basis of this lesson. You know, remember that first love, man. All right, so if you feel that fire is kind of, you know, dwelling down, you know, go ahead and rekindle that thing with Sophia, man, and stick as close as possible as you can, you know, because we definitely gonna need her in the times to come. Okay, so praying that this lesson was edifying. Trying to get out of here, we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers into
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadas.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth, peace and citation to the hopefully elect. You Akim, you Akwat with your brothers and sisters in Hebrew that believe. Shalom.
Shalom.